Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back for another Devpro duel video. Next match, cross Banlist Cup. So still 4 matches remaining here in the first round, the first part of the cross Banlist Cup. And from the previous video we saw that both Dark Matter Heretics placed number 1 in Group F. And that both Dark Matter Heretics and Burning Abyss move on to the top 16. So Burning Abyss 2nd place and Dark Matter Heretics 1st place here in the group. And then we have Group G. First match for the Group G is Chaos Dragons versus Tengu Plant. So currently it's already known, I'm pretty sure that Synchro Cat is already going, it goes on to the top 16. So it's either Chaos Dragons and Tengu Plant that will move on to the top 16 with Synchro Cat. So let's take a look at both deck lists. The first decklist, of course, Billy Briggs, Tengu Plant decklist. I mean, one of the best formats I think we ever had here in Yu-Gi-Oh! The 2011 Tengu Plant format. With Thunder King in the main deck, all of those warnings, the Solemn Judgment, Trap Dust Shoot, all of those powerful spells like Monster Reborn, Pot of Avarice, and so on. So this was definitely a very, very consistent deck. And then the second decklist, Chaos Dragons, basically a big threat back then. I think it was in 2012, ever since the structure deck was released with all of those dragons and light swords combined. It was pretty much an already packed deck. You can just buy 3 starter decks, structure decks, and adjusting the extra deck a bit and go play a YCS. Alright, so which deck has the advantage? Well, with all of those warnings, Thunder Kings and so on, Tengu Plant might have the advantage. Also with Trishula here banishing the Pulsar and also a possible card in your opponent's hand. The Maxis, Veilers, not too great against Chaos Dragons, bar Tour Guide maybe to possibly stop a Red MD, Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon from activating, or maybe a BLS, with Veiler here, but outside of that, it's pretty okay. So for me, Plant Synchro has the advantage here. But on the other side, Chaos Dragons does have a lot of power plays with all of those OTK possibilities, and let's not forget Future Fusion. So let's hop into the first game. Alright, first duel, I'm playing with Tengu Plants. My opponent is playing with the Chaos Dragon deck, and this was an excellent opening hand. I mean, normal summon Thunder King, set warning Maxi. Oh yeah, this can't get any better, I think. Bar, of course, 1-for-1 dandy. Anyway, so the Gorse here, the Gorse threat was in the back of my mind, so I'm just going to attack. And if he has Gorse, I can, go for Econ maybe, Bulb, Chaos, those are options. Then during my Maphins to normal summon my Tengu. Eventually go for Maxi to get that plus, get that plus with his Pulsar, and I was thinking if I should tribute Thunder King or not, again due to Maxi, but I take no risks, just tribute Thunder King. And here, I see the option to go for Trishula. That was my first option that I wanted to do, but eventually I changed my mind. So go for Chaos. He does have a Veiler, so his Pulsar is not banished, which is no problem, since I, kinda, quote-unquote, have to waste enemy controller. But, plan B, or the second option I had, first option was Trishula. The second option I had was to go for Steel Swarm Roach. And Roach is a big threat for Pulsar, or at least all of those Chaos monsters, since they are inherent special summons, and Roach negates those. No BLS, no Pulsar, no Dark Flare, no Red MD, and that's game over. GG, well played. So the second game, he sets one monster, and that's obvious. I mean, it's obvious that his set monster is a Raikou. So I go for it, normal summon Sangan, and eventually it turns out to be a Raikou, so I search out a Lone Fire again to keep the possible options open for next turn, since I do have Gorse, and Gorse with Bulb is kinda good, right? I don't think this is enough to attack for a game, since again he's under Maxi, and I sacrifice a lot of life points, 7,000 life points, but I do now have that big Gorse token and that Gorse on my side of the field. So activate Mind Control, try to take control of his Lila and pop his back row. He, of course, forces out his Forbidden Lands, and that Ancient Fairy Dragon was needed to get that light in my graveyard, so I can eventually attack for game, at least try to attack for game with BLS, big ass threat BLS, and that huge huge Gorse token and scrap a dragon, and that's more than enough to attack for a game. So a very short match here, but I think a well-deserved win for Tengu Plant. So currently, both here in the group G, both SynchroCat have 6 points, and yeah, both SynchroCat and Tengu Plant have 6 points. Next match will be SynchroCat paired up against Exceed Infernities. So yeah, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Liet me uit. Peace.